In other news this hour, Transport Minister Mbalula expected to address the taxi industry in Cape Town soon. This follows deadly taxi violence over routes. More than 20 people have been killed since the dispute between taxi associations CATA and Codeta started. ENC's Ronald Masinda is covering this story for us.
Also seeing is that buses don't go to the actual terminus because they've been under attack allegedly by taxi bosses. But just for more on what has been happening here in Yanga, we are joined by a group calling themselves Equal Rights Forum. Thank you very much, Puti Patrick. We're going to start off with you. You've been in a number of engagements with taxi associations. What has been said?
Well, so far, what I can say is that there has not been any agreement reached regarding this issue. And when we spoke to CATA, because CATA is the association that we on this side of the area that we are being served by him, he has gave us his assurance that he will not attack the buses. The buses, they will go free. And he also said even the school children, if they want to go to school, they can go to school, but they're going to talk to their members not to attack them. But since the last meeting that we had with them, we haven't heard of any attack in this area. Although the buses, they do not go as far as the terminus, which I understand that because there's still no agreement that has been reached.
Do you think the approach by government is the right one, though?
The manner which the government has approached this whole situation, I don't think it was fair, because there are two sides of the story, and we think that the government should have approached both sides under one table so that they can balance the story from both sides, and then they can take a decision based on that.
Right. Very lastly, what is the solution? What sort of advice would you give Minister Mbalula? Should we have only one association representing the taxi association?
On that aspect, I cannot say yes, it should be like that, because I'll tell you why. For the mere fact that it has been tried in the past, but it has never worked. But the only thing that can help us is to see that this whole conflict gets to an end. And the only way that this conflict can get to an end is by engaging two organizations together with the structures, with the local structures around that, so that we can see where can we meet each other. Because this thing, it really causes a lot of stresses amongst the community.
All right. Thank you very much indeed, Mr. Mwanda, for your thoughts. Well, what we are hearing also on the ground in some areas that a lot of the taxi operations have resumed, but taxi associations, CATA and Codeta, are still not agreeing to terms. We are perhaps sooner to finding out from the minister himself, Minister Mbalula, as to what sort of resolutions will emanate from his meeting that starts at around 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Thank you very much, Ronald Masinda. And of course, we hope to bring you that briefing after 3 o'clock this afternoon.